start to the ride. Tell you, I'm overweight, so. They're most likely just gonna be a paperwork check. Good morning. Welcome back to 806 Driver. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you've been with us for a while, y'all, welcome back. It is Tuesday, March 23rd. About a little after 5 o'clock in the morning. We're here at the house. Big old city of Memphis, Texas. We're getting my mileage sheet ready here. We're going to Memphis. Next destination will be State Line, Oklahoma. And then we'll go State Line, Oklahoma to State Line, Colorado. State Line, Colorado to Fort Morgan, Colorado. That's right, folks. Y'all heard it right. We are headed to Colorado. My logbook done here. Put my glasses on so I can see something. Something's getting old, don't it? But yeah, we're yesterday, where's my daggum logbook? There it is. Things moved around on me a little bit. Yesterday was Monday. Didn't do anything yesterday other than I developed a short on this truck on Friday on my accessory switch side. My volt gauge was not working, which now it is, which I guess I didn't get my light plugged back into it. Speedometer, tack, all that wasn't working, none of my warning gauges. Man, I tore the whole dash apart trying to figure out where this thing was having the issue at. Finally found the problem. It was a temperature sensor out on the motor that had shorted out. That was causing my problem. So I unhooked it. As far as temperature sensor, the one that was messed up was the one that controls the fan. When the engine gets too hot, kicks the fan on, and when it cools down back to which is 206 on this cat motor, and when it gets back down to 195, it'll kick it off. So I still have manual control for the fan until I get my new sensor in, and also can keep an eye on my temperature here, water temperature, and on my scan gauge. So got that done. And then my boy Bubba 806 Jr., he had a track meet yesterday in Vernon, Texas, about an hour and a half away. We got over there. All he was able to do was the long jump, and he would have won it. With his last jump, he jumped 21 foot 5 inches, but he scratched by an inch on the board, jumping on the board. So he I think he ended up getting third with the 20 foot even mark on his second jump. So and then after that, it come a big old rain. and thunderstorm, and they canceled the meet. So that's where we're at. Where we're at there. They're trying to get my ducks in a row here. Boss man took the truck over to Lubbock yesterday while I was doing all that. After I got my short fixed, he took it over to Lubbock and got it, or Slayton, and got it loaded for me and brought it back over here, so I didn't have to go load this morning and be getting up to there. It's about an 8-hour drive, 8.5-hour drive, right at 500 miles up there to Fort Morgan from here. So we should get there a little after noon their time, a little after 1 o'clock our time. It's about what time it should be. So depending on, we're supposed to run into a little snow going up there. Imagine that, Colorado and some snow. But this weather has been bipolar here lately, y'all, between the snow and the thunderstorms and everything else. So fertilizer, that's our shipping document. Save. All right, log book it done. All right, so I guess we're ready to go. I got a request. I've had a few requests actually to do another, do a little more POV action. So that's what we're going to do today, y'all. Just a little bit of driving POV action. I don't know how much talking I'll do or whatever. It's but we're going to get a little bit of the POV action done here and see what we can or cannot get into today. My lot is wet. And the trailer brakes act like they ain't wanting to release. Either that or we were just spinning. It was just spinning. Spinning in the mud. Oh yeah, we're all good now. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I sure am ready for some springtime to stay steady springtime. Boy, every track meet we've had so far this year, it's been cold and windy and wet, or either cold and windy or wet. A combination of all three, or maybe just one, just cold, but we hadn't had a good one yet. I think they rescheduled this one for, instead of in Vernon, we're going to do it in Childress on Thursday, so we're going to have a makeup there. And then he's only got one more, and it'll be the district meet. So I think he's got a district tennis meet next week. So senior year, we got a lot going on here. We're busy with fertilizer. We got bukus of stuff going on here right now, it seems like. So got a car coming. Yeah, I guess the plan for today is I'll just jump in here and there, and we'll do a little bit of POV all day. Probably jump back in, maybe while we're going around the loop in Amarillo. All the little towns we go through there are kind of cool. We got Dumas, pretty neat town to drive through. Dumas Texas. We got Lamar, Colorado. That'd be pretty cool to go through. And there's a couple little towns in Colorado that are pretty neat, but it's really kind of just a boring drive up there, especially once you get north of Stratford, Texas, going north, cross into Oklahoma. It drops down to a 2-lane road. Speed limit drops from 75 to 65, and man, that 287 going up through Oklahoma there is rougher than heck. Luckily it's only, you know, 40 miles across there, across that Oklahoma panhandle. Then you get into Colorado, and then you get behind all the little freight trucks, a lot of LTL trucks, and a lot of reefers running from Texas up to Denver there. A lot of them had them 61, 62 mile an hour trucks, so it just makes it kind of a pain to get anywhere. Speaking of a freight truck, them FedEx right there. Good old FedEx. Loaded down, we're about 84,000 pounds. Go with my boy Ivan Chacon, aka Wolf Ivan. That was his dad's truck right there. I bet he's coming here in a second. Get my Snapchat up here. See if we can catch him. That's just him right here. No, it wasn't him. Yeah, he might have, his old pappy might have got out ahead of him today. That's what us little Texas Panhandle truckers here, all those guys that kind of know each other, we always catch each other going by on our phones on Snapchat. Post it up. Well, look at that hopper bottom right here. You got the trailer all lit up. Bunch of lights on there. Throw a little bit of time lapse in there today too somewhere. Mainly gonna be some driving footage, y'all. Mainly gonna be some driving footage. Expedited. All right, well hell, we'll catch y'all in Amarillo. Get going around the loop. Amarillo, Texas. I-40. We're about to jump off of I-40 and hit 287 northbound. We're gonna roll through downtown here. I normally go around the loop. Seeing that we're going to do some POV action today, I just assumed to drive right straight through downtown. because the loop is boring. BNSF rail yard. For y'all that don't know it, I spent half of my childhood growing up here in Amarillo. We moved from the little town of Memphis when I was in 3rd grade up here to Amarillo, and I stayed here till I was a freshman in high school, and then we moved back to the small town life. See a little J-brake action. We will be going underneath, man, I was hoping I could go to the left. It's not gonna let me right here. It's really cooler to go over here through the buildings. Right here is just gonna take us by the new baseball field and the Civic Center. But I forgot they make you go to the right here coming off of I-40 in that direction. But nonetheless, we'll roll through here. We still have the railroad tracks up here, the underpass we got to go underneath, and we'll get some good old straights and jakes action. So they've really done a bunch of work down here to downtown, cleaning it up. Here's Hodgetown, home of the Sod Poodles. Right here on the right, new baseball field. Tacos. Got a bunch of little places to eat down here, man. Oh boy was in a hurry, wasn't he, in that old Dodge pickup? Yeah, we're just kind of Cadillacing along, y'all. Cadillacing along. It's yellow. It's yellow. We made it. All right, here's the underpasses, y'all. We've been did little straights and jakes going on here. See trains up there on top. Police up here waiting on me in a minute. Get in trouble for that one of these days. Kind of take it easy here, see if we can get this red light to change on us before we get up here and come to a full stop. Coming up to Amarillo Boulevard, the original Route 66 that runs through Amarillo. Green! Man, I might have waited too long. This is the Dumas Highway, Highway 287. 287 is the highway that runs through Memphis as well. We're gonna ride it all the way up. Dadgummit, yep. I waited back too long, y'all. So now we're gonna have to sit here and wait on the light. I'm kind of hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna. Let's stop somewhere here in a little while and get something to eat. Let's stop up here in Dumas. Might try to make it to Stratford. There's a pilot truck stop that's easy on, easy off there in Stratford. and bet I can go in there and get some groceries. See, I'm talking about this visor now. I got to get me I'll look at the reflection up there on the chrome piece on the front of my hood kind of watch the light. That visor's down. Like on La Flama Blanca, my old truck had clear coat on the hood. I can see the lights real good just looking off the clear coat. I think I'm going to try to sand this hood down a little bit, paint it, and clear coat it myself, and get a little reflection off of it. It'll help out until we get it actually painted. It won't hurt nothing to try it and see how good a job I can do. Give me a little practice too, and also help out with our camera when we're mounted on the windshield up there doing some recording. Have that shiny hood back, get that light reflection off of it. And that dull patina hood with no clear coat sure is not very attractive. All right, we're about to merge back on the 287 here. Up here on our left, we got the Tascosa Drive-In Movie Theater. Kind of dark over there, you won't be able to see it. And then on up the highway here, about another mile and a half, we got Wonderland Park. It's a pretty good size. It's a pretty good size amusement park. There's the theater right there. No, y'all can't see nothing. It's dark. And Wonderland Park, you might be able to see a little bit here. It looks like they got a few lights on some of the rides. Got the, what they call that thing, the Superman or the drop or what? You kind of see it up here. Got some neon LEDs on it, all lit up. There's the Texas Tornado double loop roller coaster. Y'all can see that just a little bit there. And that's basically it. That quick, we're off I-40 and bounce through downtown. A lot of people don't like to take the truck through downtown. They'd rather take that loop. But man, the loop actually takes longer. If you can catch those lights, if y'all notice them lights a while ago, they're all flashing yellow. Still early enough, they ain't got them all running. Man, you can blow right through there and be in and out of town and lickety-split. We're coming up on where we get on the loop right up here, about another mile up here, I guess. Banging along here at 67 mile an hour right now. I think it's 65 through here. Speed limit will jump back up to 75. Got some pretty good pools up here about 15 miles north of town. When we cross the Canadian River Valley up here, got some good hills. Yep, St. Francis Avenue, Loop 335. Nice little truck stop right here called Tootin' Totem, right here on the right. Right off the loop. Got plenty of parking. Got River Road High School out here. Elementary and junior high, I guess. Yeah, so that was Amarillo, y'all. Brief and quick. I didn't start recording until I didn't even record on I-40 hardly there. So, but I just want to let y'all see going through downtown. I'm going to try to keep these little segments short and sweet and kind of do it all day here. So we'll catch y'all as the sun's coming up. 806 driver, hammer down. And also, keep that shiny side up. Alright, quick check-in. Sun is coming up. We're up here north of Dumas, Texas, almost to Stratford, Texas. Damn near to the state line. Thought I'd check in, let y'all see this beautiful sunrise we got going over here. Up here in the flatlands. Everything going smooth so far. I think we're going to stop up here at Stratford. There's a pilot that's easy on, easy off. Get me a little sausage biscuit or something for some breakfast. Number one meal today, what to say, right? Anyway, we'll catch y'all down the road. All right, y'all. We at the pilot here in Stratford, Texas. Have to give a little shout out while we're here right quick. First of all, you truck drivers, what's up with pilot and these 2 foot long straws they put in these cups, man? It's busy as heck up here too, but the main reason I want to get on here right quick is I gotta give a shout out to my buddy. Go over here to the truck right quick. Walking up to it right now. Yeah, I parked all crazy up here. Damn place is busy. Just kind of pulled up here and got where I needed to get. So, get back in the truck here and we're gonna do a shout out. Ain't sun's gonna be in our way, but I'm gonna give a shout out to my buddy, Frank Wilson. AKA, I Wanna Be Frank With You. He's a salesman over here at Duncan Chevrolet in Stratford, Texas. This is where Frank is the guy I usually buy all my vehicles from, y'all. It's who we bought Bubba's Dodge Charger from. Man, they sell everything at this dadgum dealership. From, of course, Chevrolet, new and used Chevrolet cars and trucks, to Spartan lawnmowers, to e-bikes. They got some kind of e-bike brand of e-bikes they sell. They sell, and what else they got in there? They sell, I've seen them, side-by-sides, little ATVs. Shit, being spring and summer, you could probably go in there and talk them into selling you a barbecue grill or in a swimming pool to go along with it. I think that's the only thing they can get their hands on. So, my buddy Frank, check him out on Snapchat. I'll put his Snapchat down there, and also he has a little YouTube channel. It's pretty cool. So I'll link his YouTube channel below too. So shout out Frank. We're gonna get back on the road here and continue on north into Colorado. We're almost to the Oklahoma state line. We'll boogie across Oklahoma pretty quick, and then we'll be I don't know, I think it's only 35-45 miles across Oklahoma there. Then we'll be into Colorado. So see y'all in a minute. We're almost halfway there already, but hell, we'll check y'all in a bit. Get on the road. Alright, y'all. Rolling through Lamar, Colorado here. I just came through town. Almost to the scale house out here. It's been a while since we've been through here. Boss man said that they're probably going to want to see our paperwork and stuff. That's usually the way it is. If it's been a year or so since you've been through, they'll usually want to check you out. So let's see what happens here. 3/4 mile, if it's open. Usually is. This scale house right here, 9 times out of 10, is usually open. During the day, especially. During the middle of the day, especially. Good looking little flat top peak with a load of hay. Try not to make too much noise. They don't like straight pipes too good in Colorado either. Got her open on both sides. Alright, I'm gonna leave the camera running while we go in here for as long as I can to let y'all kind of see what's going on here. Like I said, most likely a paperwork check for about $83,000, which we can haul up to $85,000 in Colorado. Probably just time to get a checkup. Good morning.
How you doing?
Good. How y'all doing?
Good. Just need a little bit of information.
Yes, ma'am.
License registration. When was the last time you had a level 3?
It's been a little while.
Been a while.
Yes, ma'am.
Paperwork and stuff. Okay. We'll go ahead and do one today.
Alright.
Just want to make sure we've got you good to go.
Yeah, it's been about a year since we've been up through here, I think. So I figured we usually come up here about 5 or 6 times a year.
Okay. Alright.
Y'all been busy this morning?
A little bit.
They still calling for a little bit of snow or?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Alright, I'll get to miss it hopefully then. We've been getting our share in Texas too though here this year.
Yeah, I saw that getting a lot
Especially in
more than we got
Amarillo
here.
right there where we're from, you know, we got a pretty good little shot last week.
Just last week?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, they said that you guys got quite a
About
bit.
8 inches there last week, and
Almost a foot.
it kind of surprised us too. They wasn't even really calling for it, and it.
Yesterday we got 4 inches. And
It's gone already.
All right, so there's some things I'm gonna need from you.
Okay.
Bill of lading. Looks like this
Bill
might
lighting
be
right
it.
there, yes, ma'am.
What are you hauling?
Fertilizer,
Just fertilizer?
yes, ma'am. It's non-hazmat.
All right. And trailer.
Trailer will be, let's see, it's gonna be the newer Polar. Where's it at here? Right. Yeah, right here. It's 2020 Polar.
This one? All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
And do you have the annuals for both?
They should be right here.
Here's
Yeah,
one
there's the
annual,
annual, and then the
which is
annual for the truck
good.
the annual for the truck should be back. Let me see it right quick.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, there's the annual for the truck.
And let's see. Fertilizer's exempt, isn't it?
We've been running ag exempt.
Ag
on it.
exempt.
Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
within your 150?
Not here. I'm not. So.
Okay.
Which I am running a log here.
You have no
coming
logs?
here.
Okay.
All right, guys, easy pleasy, easy pleasy. Came out with flying colors. She's just, like I said, just looking at paperwork, checking my log book out, all that good stuff. I just told her I was an old country boy, local hand that gets out every now and then, and she wasn't too hard. Just make sure we had all our paperwork right, though. Easy stuff, easy stuff. Get back in here. Straighten all my paperwork back out. Got my sheet showing I passed. I know they'll probably try to pull me in at Lyman too. And this one here is for that's my bill laden. And this one here is a copy for my boss man. Get back behind the seat. And I'm gonna wheel up here this little truck stop. I gotta use the bathroom. They gotta wheel up this little dirt road right here. Go up here and use the bathroom. They can grab me. See what they got in their hot box. Rode a heck of a thunderstorm out here at this truck stop one night. Man, I went to sleep. It's coming back, I believe, from Fort Morgan. The scale house was open going south. I was out of hours, so I just went ahead and pulled in here and stopped until they closed. But hey, I woke up this old truck. I thought it was going to turn over, man. Big old loud thunder crack. Man, it was crazy. It was crazy, but it lasted about 30 minutes. This old, not this truck, but my truck. This was back when I still had my own truck. Man, that sucker was a rocking and rolling. Anyway, I think I'm gonna clean my. I don't know if they got no. Hell, we're up here in Colorado. They probably ain't got the windshield stuff out here. Clean the daggone windows. Clean off the window a little bit. On a minute. Alright guys, Fort Morgan, Colorado. We're about a mile out from our stop. We up here on our left. Running parallel here to Interstate 76 over here to our right, which runs on into Denver, Colorado. We're going to get in here and unload, and we're going to wash out. Then we're going to start working our way back over to Woodward, Oklahoma, and get back on our Woodward out. That's our local gig. So there we are. Come here and talk to Mr. Allen. Adam, something like that. So get in here and get stopped, and we'll see what's going on. Then I'll get back with you guys. Glad I seen this turn in right here. Lee, where'd all the cars come from all of a sudden? As soon as I need to turn, they all start showing up. You have arrived. That's what my phone said, y'all. You have arrived. We're going to unload in a set of double cones out here somewhere. Get in here and holler at this feller and these folks to see what they're thinking. Okay, let's see what's going on. Keep me off duty right quick. Whoops, cancel. Off duty, Fort Morgan. That's my mileage. 89110. Unload. Save. Alrighty, I'll be back, guys. Alright guys, we just got unloaded. We're going to ease around here to their 1034 old tank and do a little rinsing out. This special blend we haul here is pretty reactive to our 32% fertilizer that we stuff that I'm about to go load after this down in Oklahoma. And you do not want to mix this blend that I brought over here and that 32 together. It is not very pretty. So, but you can mix it with the 1034. So what I'm going to do is go over here and load probably 400 or 500 gallons of 1034. Pull forward and back a couple times, slosh it around, and then unload it back, and that right there will take care of our problem. So, and get us all cleaned out and ready to go to Woodward to load some 32. Feels like it's getting colder out here if you stand out. It wasn't too bad earlier, but that wind's blowing out of the north pretty good. And it's kind of chilly. Getting kind of chilly. Look like I'm driving over in England, don't I, Julian? Looks like I'm sitting on the right hand side of the truck, or we say the wrong hand side, right, wrong, or right, left. Well, in here, tell us where to stop at. Alrighty. Yeah. Y'all check that ride out. Man. That's a bad mama jamma. Yep, that's a bad mama jamma right there, yo. Welcome back to 806 Driver. It is the next day. We made it back down here to Oklahoma. And we're getting loaded with some 32, getting back on our local gig here. Man, I had that truck. I was recording him. He was parked right here next to me. That gum alarm went off on my phone, cut my dang video off. So I got it situated and got him a little bit. Man, when I was under the lights here, it was sharp. Maybe it saved a little bit of the first part. I'll see what happened. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end this video here today, right here. A little different video. I don't really know if there was anything super interesting in it. A little bit of POV action, a little bit of D.O.T. interaction. On that D.O.T. interaction, I didn't get to record the whole thing inside the building because I had to use my phone to email her my logbook. So had to end up shutting off the video right there because it wouldn't let me keep recording while I wish these phones would just keep recording while you're going through your mess or whatever, so, or going through your stuff and looking stuff up or whatever, but it wouldn't do it. So it was a easy peasy deal with the D.O.T. We made it to Fort Morgan, Colorado, no problem. Got unloaded. Real nice guy up there helping us out. Got empty, and I made it down. I made it over into Kansas last night and laid down. Got up early this morning, and we're back over here, back over in Oklahoma. So just busy. So, but I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. And for everybody that's been here with us for a while, appreciate y'all subscribing. Make sure you hit that, if you haven't done so far, hit that like button. That really helps us out. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Well, that word's hard for me to say sometimes. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Ding, ding, ring the bell. That way you'll be notified when we got something new coming out. Not sure, like I said, we're kind of getting kind of monotonous, doing the same thing over and over again. So, I don't know, I'm thinking about coming up with some kind of different little format here. I know I had some questions about engines on my Instagram, and I did an engine video a long time ago. This is back probably when I only had 300 or 400 subscribers though, and I'm thinking about maybe redoing that video, and we'll talk about emissions engines and you know, year cutoffs, and what's my favorite engine, what's my favorite engine transmission, rear end combo. We'll just do a little bit of talk on that, and I'm going to maybe try to start picking a few topics to just talk about some things while I'm sitting waiting to load or whatever. I can make some little 15-20 minute videos with some kind of topic. So probably most likely trucking industry related. So but that's what I'm going to look at doing. So with that being said, I got 53,400 pounds, so we got about 30,000 more pounds to load up here. And here at this facility, they load us on the scale. I showed some of y'all this here before. Yeah, they load us here on the scales. You can see the scale counting up as we're loading here. We're sitting on it. Got 3 racks here. Got a nutrient truck over there. That's who we haul for, the company we haul for. And this is the plant. And they're making nitrogen. So yeah, guys, gals, phone, dang magnets getting where it's not working too good. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off here, and we appreciate everybody watching, and hell, until the next, keep the shiny side up, the hammer down, and we'll catch you next time. 806 driver out.